I remember leaving Australia when I was like 8 years old and going into Malaysia and being like, Australia's the best. Like I was like a little patriot. I don't know why I was patriotic, but that's just kind of like when you live in one place for a long time, that's just, I mean, I was young, but after living in Malaysia and growing up in an international school and being in such a multicultural environment, I realized how much of an illusion division is and how much of an illusion these borders are. And then going back to Australia when I'm like 19 and I'm like, this isn't my land. This is like stolen land. And I didn't feel at home there because that wasn't my home. And then like coming over here and feeling like I connect a lot to the land here, but now rediscovering my Celtic roots and knowing that I really want to go back there, like to Scotland. But all of this to say is that I don't feel like Australian, nor do I feel any like I feel like an earth being, and I feel like we're all just these earth beings. And yeah, I just see that's and when you kind of break that illusion, a lot of like suffering based off of the division starts to feel like, what are we doing? We're all on earth right now. Like this feels so like harboring so many resentments and just kind of like feels itself. But all that to say, I think it broke the illusion of division for me for sure. And even having to go through so much paperwork to stay on this side of the world felt like oh I found myself looking at the birds being jealous that they could fly across the border, and I'm like, we're animals too. What am I,
Yeah, yeah, exactly. If I think about the primal time
Yeah.
before any of that was created, when we're just beings on this earth, and we
Yeah.
really still are. It's just like
Yeah.
we've created all these um countries, languages, borders, rules,
Yeah.
et cetera, et cetera.
Ownership. And
Yeah.
that's what I learned, like what I notice now as well, is that like we're here to explore this land,
Yeah.
this planet is for us to explore. We don't own a patch of
Right.
the planet. Like that's, but yeah, so growing up in Malaysia and then kind of being all around Southeast Asia and then yeah, the whole um dance of that has just kind of brought me that clarity, I guess. Yeah.
That's so beautiful.
Mm.
Yeah, it's beautiful, and it's really, really, um, I feel like a potent realization to have to like guide life. And it's something that well, you know what it makes me think of? It makes me think of the song, your song, Connect the Dots. For
Mm.
some reason, I don't know, like I just was having that because it's just bringing everything together
Yeah.
and like just connecting the dots. And every time I heard that song, I just am so moved, and it goes beyond even what I can express in words, but it's like something about just that feeling, like you're saying, that going beyond division, that we are connected.
Yeah, and it's like
Like
the
what
ultimate
inspired that?
truth.
Yeah.
Oh, for Connect the Dots, what inspired
Yeah.
Connect the Dots was like I I was in Guatemala and I realized that I was like there was some kind of resistance there for or some kind of blockage for me allowing myself to be happy because I felt like I didn't deserve to be happy in that moment. I felt like there were just things in my life that didn't feel in alignment, and therefore I don't deserve to be happy in that experience. And then I realized no, happiness is actually accessible to me all the time 24/7. Like it's just um a case of me being present enough to sit with that and to allow myself to feel into the abundance of every single moment. It's just like a practice of presence, but I feel like it does link to the whole borders thing because the pre-chorus of that song is saying, "In pleasure we're lost, distraction to blame, a torturous game we are." Yeah, basically like distraction and pleasure, this constant chase is
Mm.
what is actually holding us back from like ultimate happiness.
Mm.
And I think that also mirrors in just like this idea of ownership, because I think if we all felt like fulfillment just in simply being, we wouldn't be chasing like more land, more, I think it's like a simple mindset that fuels a lot of the division. Though the lack of that simple mindset fuels a lot of the division. So I can connect the dots on why those would connect the dots.
I love that.